Hello, hello, beautiful blessed people. Bonjour, bonsoir, bon nuit, qui j'en yay, sak passe. I hope all is well. Bon année, Happy New Year to you all. All of you that are celebrating, whether you celebrate the Gregorian New Year or you don't, happy 2024. It's officially 2024. We're 7 days in. And I hope 24 has been treating you well. If not, I'm sending you so much love and comfort. I know this can be a time of grieving. And so just sending extra love and support for those who are grieving. But Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. Happy 8 cycle year. It is a 8 year. And so I'm wishing you all many blessings, much prosperity, much empowerment on this year to come. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Christine, and I am this Cosmic Doula in this Zen Wellness space. And it's really my passion and my mission to empower all those that enter my space, specifically marginalized communities, to step into your sovereignty and explore and honor your intuition. I provide tools of support through intuitive astrology, human design, numerology, oracle readings, and my services are really here to help empower you and empower anybody that's seeking different modalities to remind us of who we are and the gifts that we were born with. My word or mantra phase for 2024 is the empowered magician. So taking that wand and activating my wand. And the way that I'm doing that is through sharing knowledge, sharing some of my intuitive wellness journey, sharing some of my intuitive knowledge that I've collected through the cosmos, through the astros, through understanding some of the human design frequencies. And with that being said, knowledge can be communicated, but wisdom can't. Wisdom is the right use of knowledge. Knowledge is absorbed through repetition and integration in your daily life. So I can share all of these things with you, but if we don't integrate them and we don't repeat them and really find ways to ritualize them, what is it good for? So my intention today is to provide you with the cosmic guidance for the week that is January 8th through, I believe we're flowing through the 13th. So January 8th through the 13th, this is a new moon week. We have a new moon in Capricorn. We have some really great energies to work with. So I wanted to come in with a cosmic guidance video for this week. I'm going to try my best to do them as often as I can, but full transparency, I am a wife, I am a mother, I am a full-time employee. So it can happen every week, but my intention this year is to be consistent and to really be to provide you all with some of this knowledge so that you can integrate them and gain your own wisdom. So fingers crossed that I can show up a little bit more consistently. And this is the perfect week not only to launch this, but to plant those seeds of intention for longevity and stability as I mentioned, we have a new moon week, new moon in Capricorn, and Capricorn is all about stability and longevity and really conserving your energy so that you can produce and maybe make some monetary money off of all of the hard work that you've done. And so I will be uploading later on this week um, oracle guidance for each human design type, or pick a pile, whichever you want. So look for that later on this week. But let's just get started with the cosmic energies, that being the human design transits as well as the astrological transits of this week. So let's start with human design to understand the energetic frequency. If you're new to human design, I'll put some intro videos down in the description below that can introduce you to human design and can get you started. I will be hopefully within the next couple of weeks. And I love this energy because it's 444. So this is telling me to really build this foundation and do it. But I came out with a Why Astrology resource that explains my favorite places to pull natal charts and why to even explore astrology. I will be coming out with Why Human Design, which I will share some of my favorite places to pull your human design chart, how to pull your human design chart. Some of my favorite resources for human design so that you can step into that yourself. But for right now, human design frequencies, really think of it as the energetic frequencies that we have going on right now. So, with that being said, this is not actually the human design new year. I know we have the astrological new year, which starts in Aries season. We have the lunar new year, which starts in February. But the human design new year actually starts the 22nd of January when the sun moves into gate 41. So, more to come in the future about that. But this is still, needless to say, a brand new cycle, a brand new cycle. And this particularly is great energies to work with during this cycle, during this new moon lunation, new moon week. We just came from the energies of the purposeful fighter and the sacred provocateur. I can't remember the gates right now, but those are the energies that we are always in the new year, which I think is just beautiful, beautiful energies to start the new year with. And then now flowing into having some drive and to really getting into the new beginnings of this nation, which is the sun frequency and the earth frequency. So when we talk about the frequency of the sun, so the sun is traveling in gate 54. That's going to give us the main topic of the week. So the main topic of the week is gate 54, which is all about drive. It's all about drive, ambition, aka also known as the prosperity seeker. So this gate is all about drive. And I love this because I'm full out in red, which is giving drive, which is giving Mars, which is giving Aries energy, because my um, colleague and I, Carolyn with the Knowledge Wellness, we um, started our first moon ritual guide, which I'm more to come in the future, but we started this. So we had the drive and we did our ambitions and towards this energy. So I just love all of this, just kind of circling back for me right now. Anyway, so gate 55, drive, ambition, prosperity. The energies are all about, well, again, the sun being in this gate is the main topic of the week. So we are heading towards a common goal. The themes or the gifts of this particular gate is to master things on the material, having drive to master things on the material plane, and that being time, money, resources, and having that drive as a path towards spiritual growth. Some of the key words are ambition, material, mastery, spiritual growth. When we're vibing high in this, and this is the energy of Capricorn, this energy is located in the root center. This is tribal circuitry. So, again, we have the drive to not only do something that we're passionate about, but something that we're passionate about will benefit the tribe, will benefit the collective. This is it's part of a projected channel. So that energy for needing to be seen and recognized, but also an invitation. So waiting for that invitation to enact on that drive, to enact on that energy. When we're vibing high in this energy, it's ambition and drive towards, yeah, I think I spoke about this, spiritual growth, towards prosperity, towards enlightenment for the collective. It seeks to mature and change and to be a catalyst for transformation, which is the channel that it's associated with, transformation. It's really all about creating prosperity in terms of enlightenment, right? In terms of enlightenment. So that is the sun, the energies that the sun is traveling. So that's the main topic of the week. And I love this because, like I said, it's connected to the 32 gate, which is where the south node is right now. And it's giving us the channel of transformation. So this is really potent energy to work with. From January 6th to January 9th, we have this channel of transformation and maturation available to us. So this is great time to start some projects. This is great time to begin a cycle, to start some new energies, to plan something out. If you do start something in this time and you're very consistent with it, you can get prosperity. You can have longevity. So this is a great time to start something new and to invite in transformation into your life. Because, like I said, it's kind of connecting with the South Node, which is in gate 32 right now. Which is giving us the channel of transformation. And this channel of transformation is designed to be driven by intuitively knowing what to go after and to transfer ideas into actual form. It's splenic energy, so invitation to write down any intuitive ideas, those hits, because they'll come and they'll go away. The projected channel being that, we need to wait to be recognized and then act from that place. So the earth energy, and the earth is kind of where we gain our main experience from for this week. And that is in gate 53, the gate of new beginnings, also known as the spark of alchemy. And I love this because we're getting our experience to have drive. We're gaining, let me rewind a little bit, where we are gaining our experience of this week by starting something new, that we're driven by. This is an invitation to ground ourselves in the excitement of new beginnings and opportunities while embracing the growth that comes in. It's about having freedom. This gate has a lot to do with freedom, which I love. So having freedom to begin something new and something that feels right for you. So new energy, new beginnings, the spark of alchemy. What is alchemy? And I think I have a beautiful quote of what is alchemy. Do I have it here? Yes. Alchemy is the practice of owning your power as a magician. Because I talked about my goal for this year, right? So alchemy is the practice of owning your power as the magician, creator, and master of your own reality. So that is what alchemy is. So that spark of alchemy. So this is that spark in your wand, right? This is the week we're gaining our experience from looking at that little spark in our wand. I love this. So activate this, see opportunities to grow, see opportunities to activate your wand. And so we have these energies working for us. And from this started actually yesterday, so the 6th of January, and it will end on Thursday, which is the 11th of January. So we're working on these energies from the 6th to the 11th of January. So start that thing, have that spark of inspiration. And then after Thursday, into next week, we are in the topics of inner truth, in details. So this is intuitively knowing and seeking truth, following our intuitive forces for deeper acceptance, organizing some of those ideas and projects that we started, and organizing them so that we have practical application of them. And it's very important for us with the gates in 62 of details to communicate this in a detailed way with clarity. And we'll talk about this a little bit more as we dive into the astrological vibes of the week, but this is all in line. So we have the sun starting on, let me make sure that I got this right. Sorry, just looking at my notes here. I want to make sure I got this right because there's a lot of details, which is the energy of the earth in gate 62. Lots of details going on here. So the sun is in gate 61. So again, our main experience is going to be, our main topic, excuse me, is going to be Gate 61, the inner truth, the mysteries, the divine door. So opening that divine door, opening and understanding the mysteries and knowing the unknowable and listening to that little voice in your head, listening to your inner authority. What is your inner authority? Explore that in human design, following that voice to find deeper acceptance for yourself. And then we're gaining our experience through finding the details, for communicating those details, communicating those intuitive hits, organizing them into clear, concise ways where we can communicate them and share them for the collective, for the collective. So those are the human design energies that we are coming into this week. So again, starting a brand new cycle, the drive to start something new, intuitively knowing and seeking truth, following that voice of intuition for deeper acceptance and organizing some of those ideas for practical application and communicating them with plans and instructions. So again, this is kind of a way that I'm doing that right now, is like I'm getting these intuitive hits that I need to do something. I need to, come out and actually start a new collaboration like I'm doing with this astrological moon guide. And organizing them into detailed ways and communicating that. And so I just love this energy that we are in this week, this human design frequency that we are in this week. Now for the astrological overviews and transits. It's a new moon week, baby. It's a new moon week. So we're planting seeds, right? We're planting seeds when we have a new moon. This is a great time to charge your crystals, to plant some seeds of new intention, to look back at the previous lunar cycle, to see what happened, and to see what new things that we want to do for the future. So on Monday, we start. The vibe is all about clarifying and communicating, knowing that things may not go as planned because we have Mercury squaring Neptune. Mercury, communication, data, all of these energies, and know that we're feeling these energies, this Neptune square, this Mercury square Neptune, all the way through January 15th. So keep that in mind. This transit also happened on January 26th. So invitation to look back on December 26th, to look back to what happened. We might be getting additional details because again, or because Mercury was retrograde at this time. So Mercury is retracing its step, right? So look back to December 26th to see what happened. Mercury square Neptune is a mental transit. It's anxiety producing. Mercury rules the mind, communication, data. Neptune kind of dissolves things and kind of makes things foggy, and it's very connected to spirituality. So invitation to tap into your meditation, to go deeper within your meditative practice, but know that things might seem a little bit foggy. Things might not be as clear on this day or all the way leading to the 15th. It brings up confusion. So be mindful when you're looking at the news and know that you might not be getting all of the information. Things might be not completely clear, not completely set in stone. In our businesses, we can experience unclear communication, experience some challenges. So we need to double check, double check, double check, double check, double check. So it's kind of like a Mercury retrograde. And we're still in that Mercury retrograde shadow. So it's always a good thing to double check in general. On this day, on this Monday, Moon is also squaring Saturn in conjoining with Venus. So the moon is all about our emotional bodies, and the moon is in Sagittarius, so it's in a fire sign. So with the square to Saturn, it brings restrictions and feelings of like some challenging emotions. With it's with the moon's conjunction to Venus, and brings some harmony for brings a desire for harmony. So this is an opportunity to resolve some conflicts, to have heartfelt conversations, to find some beauty in the simple moments. In the simple things, in the simple moments. So invitation to that do that. It is a fiery moon, Sagittarius moon. So invitation to explore, experiment a little bit. Okay, and on Tuesday, we have the Tuesday, the moon is pretty void of course all day as it transitions from Sagittarius to Capricorn. I have in Pacific Standard Time 10:20 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. The moon is going to be void of course. So just keeping that in mind, our emotions, it's a time of rest, maybe not activating things during a void of course, but really taking back and reflecting on this day. And I also have, depending on where in the world you are, it could be Tuesday or it could be Wednesday. We have the Sun in Capricorn trining Uranus in Taurus. So this is an Earth trine. Earth trine, being something. So something it's a harmonious aspect. So this is a beneficial aspect. Uranus is that expect the unexpected. So this is an invitation to try something new, to shift your perspective about something, and know that this transit is happening on September 19th. So it's a good time to maybe journal some thoughts, maybe during that void of course period, because we will be looking back to this time and this date on September 19th. So switch it up a little bit, do something different. The vibe for this day is to innovate, to do something different. Again, we're moving into that Capricorn energy. So maybe do something different to create stability. Maybe you want to explore Notion and create, take some of these notes in Notion, and that way you can track and go back. That's a great way to use this energy. Use this energy. Also, we have Mars sextiling Saturn. And when Mars sextiles Saturn, this is a stabilizing, harmonious aspect. We can use this energy to act in a grounded way, to understand what we need to do in order to approach a situation in a sustainable way. This is a great time to get a strategy in place for what you actually need to do and actualize. Mars, desire, action, Saturn, stabilizing. So in this harmonious aspect, they're coming together, making some sweet, sweet love, helping us to stabilize and helping us to put some stability to our actions. So opportunity to take advantage of this on this day. Um, Tuesday going into Wednesday. And on Wednesday, we have the Capricorn moon. The moon enters into Capricorn, so we're starting to feel some of that new moon energy. We have Venus trining Chiron. We have the Sun squaring the North Node. So with Venus trining Chiron, this is a chance for us to show up for our wounds around our own self-worth. This empowers us to cultivate, because this is a harmonious aspect. This is a trine, right? So this is a helpful aspect. So Venus, it empowers us to cultivate self-awareness around Venusian things like money, beauty, values. So we can cultivate some self-awareness around this. Chiron in Aries, it's all about ourself, right? So this is a chance to rest in your own seat of love and wisdom, because Chiron is also about wisdom. We also have the Sun in Capricorn squaring the North Node in Aries. So this is to an opportunity. This is kind of like a tension, right? So squares are a tension. So we could have fears around having courage and having some bravery. Um, so just being mindful of that. When I think of the Sun squaring off with the North Node, we might be having some fear towards our destiny, towards something that we need to do. So this is an opportunity to also think back to what happened during the eclipse season and where we are. Where can we break through some of that tension to activate and to go towards some of our own healing? And then on Thursday, we have the new moon. And so just keep in mind, all of these energies are playing within this new moon in Capricorn. This new moon in Capricorn is happening on January 11th. And again, the new moon is time to set some seeds for to plant some seeds, right? This is a time of strategic planting, strategic planning and goal setting. Being that the new moon is in Capricorn, Capricorn loves a goal, Capricorn loves a strategy, Capricorn loves a plan. So this is a time of strategic planning and goal setting. Plant seeds now and get clear on your long-term goals for not only this year, this cycle, but for a lifetime and opportunity. Let it be KISS. Let it be simple. Si- Keep it simple, sweet, whatever that acronym is, right? So keep it simple. Find innovative solutions and new ways of doing things. Clarify your plans and stabilize them. Um, and we have a lot of supportive energy with this lunation, with the moon trining Uranus again being innovative can really support us during this time. We have the moon the Mars trining Jupiter is very helpful for us during this time. So this is a beautiful, beautiful lunation for us to plant seeds for this whole year, actually. So invitation to work with that energy. And then on Friday, we have Mars trining Jupiter. And this is an opportunity to be the generous warrior. So, what does being the generous warrior mean to you? This is an opportunity to think big and go for it. It powers us to have optimistic and a resilient drive towards our goals. This is the earth trine, so this is very stabilizing and grounding for us. This is great for sex because Mars also rules sex. So have safe sex. Don't be having sex with everybody out here like Jupiter did. But I mean, if you do, that floats your boat, just be safe with it, right? Physical activity, also sex, sports, dance party, physical activity. And through that physical activity, it can spark some drive, some inspiration. And we talked about that in the human design transit. So, moving your body could be a great way to have some of that spark, to have some of that intuitive, mystical knowing by moving your body. This is a great time to invest in the material world things that are around us, like money, resources, projects. It's also a great time to actually plant some seeds. Jupiter in Taurus, I think about plants and the abundance of our plants. So plant a new seed or get a new plant and cultivate it and work with it. Great. It's a great time for that. And Saturday, we have the moon sextiling Uranus. And pretty much the moon is void of course all day on Saturday as it transitions into Aquarius into Pisces. So this is a great time to detach from our emotions and to um, really get a higher perspective while it's in Aquarius, and then during this void of course time, and then when it travels back into Pisces, we can feel back deeply into our emotions. But this is again innovative energy, giving us a chance to innovate. This is good for nurturing our relationships, for treating ourselves in a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful way as we go into the weekend. All right, I think that is all I have for you for the week. Um, I will, like I said, I will pull some cards for the Cancer lunation based on your human design type, or you could just pick a pile. But I feel like I want to leave you all with a little something, something. So let's leave you all. This is like ooh, my pile of cards, my pile of cards, my deck of cards. And so I have the angel deck with me. One is looking at me, wanted to pop out. So I'll close by leaving you all with an angel oracle messages. So thank you to the angels for coming through and providing us with a message. And their message is to us is to listen to your intuitive feelings, which I love because we talked all about this, right? And this is what I'm all about. is living, listening into your intuitive feeling. Your body is receiving accurate divine messages from your divine. And I love this. I love this energy. Hopefully you can see it. As you tune into this energy, you can see the rainbow here. Sorry for my nails. But your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So listen to your intuitive feelings this week. We talked about some of the splenic energies that are coming up. We talked about the intuitive gate that the sun is traveling in. The gate, let me make sure that I get it right for you. Gate 61, the inner truth of mystery, the divine door. So listen to that inner truth this week. The angels are really telling us that there's some really intuitive messages that are showing up in our bodies, Chiron in Aries, bodies, recognizing what's in our bodies and what needs to be healed. So listen to that intuitive voice. And if you want to know more on how to listen to your, or how to cultivate some awareness about listening to your intuitive voice, a big part of this in human design is your inner authority. And so if you want to learn more, you want to get a human design reading from me or work with me, invitation to do that, all of the places and resources of where you can do that will be linked below. And I'm sending you all so many blessings for this week, for this new week, this new cycle week of us listening to our intuition, these doors being open for us, and all these possibilities. I'm excited. I'm exciting. So I hope that you have a beautiful, 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 blessed week, and I'll catch you in the next video. Much love.